Today I'll speak on one of my very favorite subject, puja. If I just see last 39 years of my life on the planet Earth, what is the activity in which I have spent maximum time? Not yoga, surely not talking to you guys and taking class, not doing Sangha activity, not doing meditation. At least equivalent of the time I spent on all these activities, I spent on puja. Sometimes 11 hours or 15 hours at a stretch I'll sit and do puja. Understand, I may promote the Shaivite rituals, Agamic rituals, but I myself was Sakta. I practiced Shakta tradition, Sakta Sampradaya, means worshipping Devi. Basically, I received Bhuvneshwari Vidya from my Guru, Vipudananda Puri. After I had darshan of Devi appearing, and I made the deity of Devi with my own hand in a stone variety called soapstone. In Tamil they say Mavakkal. It is a kind of a soft stone. I myself made tools with my own hands and carved, took the help of local carving artisans, few hours their support. So after I did this deity, my Guru was thoroughly impressed, and she gave the Bhuvneshwari Vidya and Bhuvneshwari puja method, the practice. In those days there was no Google, so the local library is the Google. I'll go and sit in the local city library. It is not, I should not say city library, a village library. There was a government library where a lot of books will be there. And Ramanashram also used to run a library. So I used to go there and sit and download the books. I used to go and sit and copy the puja patadis available in the library. You can all see the deity I carved after having darshan of Bhuvneshwari. Exactly as I had darshan, I carved her. And actually my life started with puja. It is Ganapati puja, Ganesha puja, with which my whole life started. If I am not doing what I am doing, I will be only doing puja. I would have been a pujari. Just sitting in some remote corner Shiva temple from morning till night. I may be just sitting and pouring water on the Shivalinga, chanting some slokas I know, or the mantras I know. That would have been my favorite time pass or life pass, I should say. After I started preparing the manual, my guru used to correct the spelling mistakes and she will give me the meaning and procedure. Before every puja, I will prepare elaborate manuals to instruct myself and study. Still, fortunately, we have few manuals protected by my mother. Some of the manuals I prepared for Sri Vidya and Ramakrishna Puja and other Shodasobachara Pujas like Sadashiva's Puja and Ganapati Puja and Durga Puja and Vishnu Puja. Still we have some of the manuals, fortunately. Much of them are Sanskrit and Tamil mix, means in Sanskrit script also I will write the mantra and then Tamil script also. I will write the mantra and write the meaning in Tamil, procedures in Tamil. We do have some manuals with the Sanskrit script. Can you get that? Devanagari script. Some I will write only in Tamil. But I will first prepare elaborately to educate myself. Thanks to my grandfather who put the seed of puja inside me, I have seen his sincerity. See, when the business hours increase, he will come back to home only night 1 o'clock. And after 1 o'clock he will take bath and do the night puja. Night puja will be only 10-15 minutes. Then he will sing for some half an hour, all the stotras. He will go to bed by 2 o'clock. Next day again he will be awake 4 o'clock, take bath and do his pranayama. I have not seen him doing yoga, but I have seen him doing pranayama. He will do pranayama and start his puja. He is not a great pandit, but whatever few mantras he knows and stotras, with that he will do a very relaxed, spending lot of time, not hurry-burry, washing and cleaning those deities, clothing them and jewelling them and applying sandalwood paste and offering flowers or bay leaf and then the Naivedyam. Elaborately, very relaxed way, at least 1 hour he will spend. I have seen this from the time I remember me. From the time I remember me, I used to sit with him. It's like a Skandamata's age itself. My mother used to put me where he does puja. So only hearing his morning puja bell, I'll open my eyes. Most of the days, his puja milk is the prasadam, first food I'll consume. Thanks to him for the sincerity about puja which he put inside me. Fortunately, it has grown, it was nourished by my other gurus, mentors, ultimately culminated into a completion by Arunagiri Yogeshwara's blessings. He himself materialized and gave a Bhuvaneshwari yantra and a Shivalinga and Jnananjana box. Still I have all of them. Some of the items I took it to him and he blessed and gave. Some of the item he materialized and gave. And that one activity, I should say, just I'll sit and soak myself in Bhava Samadhi. The number of hours I spent in yoga, number of hours I spent in talking to all of you, number of hours I spent in my public life, number of hours I spent in meditation, all put together cannot cross the number of hours I spent in puja. Understand? I am an intelligent man, I will not waste my time. I think this statement should make sense to all of you. Why puja? If an intelligent person like Swamiji, who doesn't waste time, has spent so much time on puja, then there is something there need to be explored. Then there is something there need to be explored. These are the few deities my grandfather gifted to me. They are trying to project the pictures. I'm waiting. Yes. There is two Shivalinga you can see. One green, another one small metal. I think it's Panchaloka. That green one was gifted to me by my grandfather, and that small one was gifted by Arunagiri Yogeshwara himself. He materialized and gave. That Panchaloka Shivalinga was materialized by him, which is there still with me in my puja. And all the other vessels were given by my grandfather. And that Annapurani he brought from Kashi. When he went to Kashi, he brought and gifted it to me. Thanks to the great love he planted inside me about for puja. Let me explain some of the important things you need to know about puja. The first truth you need to know, God exists and He accepts your love, your devotion. Actions you perform as demonstration of your sacred sentiment that I love you, I am surrendering, I recognize your existence in my existence. Whether you are happening to me in the form of joy, health, wealth, bliss, contentment, all the good things I feel as good things, or some things which I am not yet able to recognize as good things. You may be happening to me in whatever way you want, whatever way life is happening to me, but I do recognize your existence in me, in my life, in my existence. Sharing this truth authentically is what I call devotion, bhakti. Manifesting powerful cognitions about the universe is bhakti, and manifesting powerful cognitions about everything that exists is puja. Puja is the time you naturally manifest most powerful sacred cognitions about life, about universe, about God. Especially if you understand those mantras, the sacred sentiments, meaning behind those mantras. We will start soon classes, sessions, for every one of us to understand the sacred sentiments. When you sit with those sacred sentiments and Bhava Samadhi, I tell you, it is literally Shaktipada with Sadashiva himself. It can manifest so much of powers, state of Sadashiva, space of Sadashiva, and powers of Sadashiva. It can just do wonders, I tell you. Fools are those who don't know the taste of Shiva Puja. It is actually literally missing an important component in the life. When I use the word Shiva Puja, maybe you should take this as a meaning of Ishta Devata Puja. I don't want to exclude the Shaktas or Vaishnavites or other deity worshippers. Because now I am practicing and promoting Shiva Puja, I am using the word Shiva Puja. Otherwise, you should take this as a Ishta Devata Puja. Whoever is your Ishta Devata, I tell you, the Ishta Deva Puja physically sitting and cognizing the Archavatara and collecting all the things needed to offer it to him, and offering by invoking the tremendous sacred sentiments and just getting soaked into it. It's a methodology of creating Kailasa wherever you are. You have power to manifest Kailasa where you are. And your sacred sentiments are so powerful, he has to recognize it. And he is waiting to recognize it. Sadashiva may not need your puja, but he is waiting to respond to your puja. Your sentiments are different. You think, oh, if he is waiting for me, then he needs me. No. He doesn't need, but he responds. He is alive, very much alive, available. Puja is 100 times more than sitting in mandala process with me. When you sit with me in the puja, the Shakti Pada is 100 times intense than the mandala process. Because the sacred sentiments invoked. And just like a wave, rising and settling, rising, and it settles into your muscle memory. The sacred space of puja the sweet space of puja. So it is such an intimate romance, I don't have words to describe it. Romance described loses its sweetness and sacredness, becomes dirty. Same way, these are such sensitive, intimate, personal feeling, most sacred, sweet space with Sadashiva. Even the people who assist me with my own puja cannot understand the kind of a wide smile and the madness I radiate during puja. The joy I radiate during puja. They only know that I am in samadhi, so I should not be disturbed. So they, out of politeness, they arrange everything and support, but even there, they can't understand. Being around me so long, they can't understand the kind of the mad joy I radiate. I tell you, Bhava Samadhi should be tasted when you are in human body. Whoever is your Ishta Devata, that is not an issue. In Hindu tradition, all gods represent the Purana Brahman, the Paripurna Akanda Satchidananda, Chinmayananda Swayam Prakasa, Jyoti Swarupa Brahman, the ultimate. All gods represent ultimate. You can choose anyone from 33 crore, and if you are not satisfied with any of them, you can create one, no problem. Hinduism gives you complete freedom. Samadhi means being one with the source. Adi means source. Sama Adi means one with the source. Bhava Samadhi means being one with the source through this attitude. Bhava means attitude, aspect. Krishna is one of the aspect of the ultimate. Rama is one of the aspect of the ultimate. Devi is one of the aspect of the ultimate. Ganesha is one of the aspect of the ultimate. Subramanya is one of the aspect of the ultimate. So whatever aspect you choose as your Ishta Devata, it can be any god. It can be Shiva, Subramanya, Ganesha, Devi, Vishnu, Munishwara, Kalabhairava, Veerabhadra. We have so much. And if you don't like anyone, you want to create something new, free, go ahead. The aspect, bhava, you choose, through that bhava, being one with the source, samadhi, is bhava samadhi. Knowing this bhava is adi, and being in sama with that is bhava samadhi. your Ishta, is the representation of Akanda Satchidananda Paripurna, Nirguna Brahman. A person who has a pet and lived with that pet for years only will understand his love and sentiment with the pet. Other fellows will look at them only as dog or cat. Only a person who cherished, lived will understand he is part of his family. Same way, only if you enjoy the puja, you will understand it is not stone or a deity, it is God Himself. People who never had pets can never understand the pet lover's sentiment. They will only cry foul. Oh, they spend so much money on dog, they spend so much money on cat, rat. Why you spend so much money on all your stupidity? Who asks? You need to understand the truth. Only if you taste it, live it, enjoy it, you will get it. Only then you will get it. Not otherwise. You need a little bit of initiation and tuning to enjoy one of these most important aspects of cosmos. Most important sattvic bliss. So today and tomorrow we have Samaya Diksha and Vishesha Diksha for all the Sadashivatva and Nityanandam participants. Those sacred truths and sentiments rising in your system and settling in your muscle memory and biomemory will tune you to be in Shaktipada with Sadashiva continuously. Puja is practice and fulfillment of devotion. Not just practice. I tell you, fruit of devotion is puja. Fruit of puja is devotion. So, essence of today's satsang, for all the participants, fruit of puja is devotion. Fruit of devotion is puja. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, the eternal bliss, Sada Shivoham, the eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.